My brother and I had a business. When we were in grade school, we went around mowing lawns. And before I started wearing steel-tip shoes, I had an incident with the lawnmower and my toe. And it was not a pretty incident. So I was kind of near home, and I ran home, and I yelled for my mom, and my mom came up, and she saw a little splattering of blood on my knee, and she goes, "Oh, I was dramatic as a child. Not anymore, of course. But I was screaming, 'Mom, Mom, Mom,' and she said, 'Oh, poor baby,' and she dabbed like this little spot of blood on my knee. And I said, 'No, no, 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 look down, look down,' and then she screamed. But because I had a history of being dramatic and probably crying wolf, she saw the little spot, and she assumed that I was again being dramatic and crying wolf. But my previous history and hers told her that it was nothing major. She couldn't see the truth. I think the same can be said for the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God that we hear about, that starts as the mustard seed but then blossoms. When we think of God and his working in our life, we tend to think of him as that very small mustard seed, that he comes into some parts of our day whenever we acknowledge him. We call, "God, please be present to me," as if we're summoning a genie of some sort. But he is really the mustard tree, the tree that grows from the mustard seed. He is everywhere. He is in our lives completely. At this Mass, the kingdom of heaven is present in a way that the angels, the saints, the heavenly hosts are here. And yet we see the mustard seed. We see the very small interactions of God, that when we become conscious of God in our mind, oh yes, God's here. But God is always here. Because of the different experiences, because of our senses, we can't know, we can't see. But he is. He is so much greater than we could even imagine. The kingdom of God is always present, always working, taking even evil that we do and turning it into good. And so, brothers and sisters, when we wonder, where is God? God is here. He is present and working in ways that we can't imagine. And so when we think he's absent, we see him as the mustard seed, knowing, however, that he is so much greater than we can even imagine, and he is working for our salvation and the salvation of the world at all times and never absent. Praise be Jesus Christ, King of the universe, now and forever. Please stand.